out here. You play as good as I do, and I've been playing it 40 years.
Let's make welcome RCA recording artist Bobby Bear.
The Bear family did a special concert in Opryland, and they asked me to be in it with them.
Thank you. Thank you, folks, and welcome to our show. And we're not going to fool around. We're going to get right down to it. I usually get a big hand when I finish this, so don't let me down. Last night I went to sleep in Detroit City, and I dreamed about those cotton fields and home. I dreamed about my mother, dear old papa, sister, and brother. I dreamed about that girl who's been waiting.
I listen to Dad's records sometimes. I like his music. I don't know, it seems like it's Dad for him to sing the country music, because that's how he is. He's just that way. And he likes everything easygoing and doesn't like anything complicated. He hates to make decisions, and that's just the kind of songs that he sings.
Oh, I wanna go home. Thank you so much. You're a good audience, and we love you. And I brought my family along, and I'd like for you first to meet the mama of all this bunch.
They don't know anything any different than their father being in the music business. I think it surprises them that their friend's daddy isn't on television, you know. Gee, when am I going to see my friend's daddy on television? Aren't all daddies on television? And what's your father's latest hit record? It's just, they've never known anything else.
I don't want your lonesome mansion with my tear in every room. All I want's to love you, promise, beneath the halo blue.
I can remember when I was entertaining as a child, 11 years old, how big a stage seemed. And to this very day, I remember how huge. It was a very huge auditorium and a very large stage. Oh, I felt so very small.
Wherever you go, wherever you may wander your life, surely you know I'll always want to be there whenever you...
The music business is something I wouldn't want to go into, but it's a lot of fun. It seems like it takes up so much time, being in the studio so much and being on the road. And I like to have a lot of time to myself, you know, and I guess I'd like just like a regular job where you work, you know, 8 hours a day or whatever, and then just come home.
We have a young fella, first time he ever walked into a studio, he cut a hit record. And Lord knows I hope he doesn't go through his whole entire life thinking that show business is that easy. Let's give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Bear Jr. Bob? Are you ready, son?
Yeah.
Hold it. All right, here we go.
Daddy, what if the sun stopped shining? What would happen there?
If the sun stopped shining, you'd be so surprised. You'd stare at the heavens with wide open eyes. The wind would carry your light to the skies, and the sun would start shining.
and piano stars and movie stars and all kinds of stars. To me, being a star means singing and flying and driving and having fun. I stop loving you. What would happen to you?
Well, I tell you what. If you stop loving me, the grass would stop growing, the sun would stop shining, and the wind would stop blowing. So you see, if you want to keep this old world a-going, you'd better start loving me again. Better start loving me again. You hear me, Bob? You better start loving me. Hey, you love your old dad?
Yeah.
You better start loving me again. Thank you so much. Hey, we have another little boy that we want you to meet. He's the youngin'. He's the youngest. Actually, he's the baby, but he doesn't like to be called that. So we just say that he's our youngest son. And let's bring him out. I want you all to meet him. His name is Shannon. Shannon, come on! And Shannon has a little song to sing for you. It doesn't take very long, but it's sure got a heavy message. And y'all listen close. You might find something in there that makes sense.
God bless America again. You know all the trouble that you wash your pretty face, dry your eyes, and then I'm just happy to sing for people because I like to share fun with them. Share my fun with them. Wash your pretty face.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest from Middletown, New Jersey. We call him Matty. Come on out, Matty. We're going to pick. You ready?
I enjoyed playing for the audience, even though I was very nervous and they were all strangers. But after I got on stage, it was too late to go back, so I did it, and it did come out very good.
And we'd like to invite Matty, why don't you move your chair over there and sit down with all the folks? And we're going to do, Matty's been visiting with us at our house, and he's really a nice guy, but he has a funny accent. He said my accent isn't funny at home. Of course, every time we go to New Jersey, they say, gee, y'all have a funny accent. Matty, it's good to have you. And why don't you join in? Fix the mic for him, Shan. Just stick her right in there. You got it. All right, here we go. Singing in the kitchen, all together. Singing in the kitchen, everybody. Singing in the kitchen, banging on the pots and pans. Mommy and Daddy, singing in the kitchen, little bitty babies.
Singing in the kitchen.
All the kids, singing in the kitchen, banging on the pots and pans. Y'all clap hands and everybody sings. The dishes clang and the banjo rings. There's gravy on these guitar strings, but I don't really care, 'cause here we are.
Bobby wants the children to sound just like all the kids in America. if they were to just open their mouth and sing. We want all the kids in the world to be able to listen and say, that sounds like someone I know. In fact, that kid could be me.
Fireplace embers glowing red. Everybody's tired and it's time for bed. Shannon's nodding his little sleepy head. Let's sing quiet and low.
It made me feel very nice inside that I was playing professionally even for a little while. And it felt really nice when people were asking me for my autograph. It was sort of fun to be pretending that I was a big star for that moment.